Hello everyone. In this video we're going to go over how to complete an online registration for a new student. If you've gotten to this point, you've received an email or a letter with a link that will get you to the Missoula County Public Schools online registration site. Once you're on this page, select the year that you're registering for. If it does not exist, please contact your school secretary. Click Next. Next, you'll need to enter your information with a valid email. Verify if your student has been in the district in the past. Please make sure to fill this part out accurately, as it will make a difference for the application process. In this case, I will choose no. Next, make sure that you fill out the CAPTCHA and finally click Begin Registration. You'll receive a link in your email that will get you to the online registration, but you must confirm your email address prior to getting into the application. Please make sure that you check your inbox, your spam folder, or any other folders that you may have your emails going to. Once you click on the link from your email, you should receive your application number. Please make sure that you write this number down, as if you get disconnected at any time, this will be a way to get you back into your application. When you're ready, click Confirm. Now what you'll need to do is enter your name and provide a signature. This will act as your digital signature for anything in the application. When you're ready, click Submit. On this page, we will see introductory information, just anything that you need to pay special attention to. In this case, what I have displayed here is the free and reduced meal form. Please make sure you download it, fill it out, so that later on in the application you can enter or upload that information. When you're ready and have reviewed all information on this page, please click Begin Registration. Now we'll start by entering the student's primary household information. The home phone is generally the primary phone for the guardian who is going to be considered the primary contact. It's okay if there's more than one, but please enter whoever's phone number is probably the best to call. When you're ready, click Next. On this screen, we're going to enter the property address for our home. When you see the address populate in this little window, if it does, if you click on it, it will autofill. If for some reason the address does not auto-populate, that's okay. Just continue entering it, and when you're ready, click Next. If you have a second address like a P.O. box, you can uncheck this box and enter that information here. In this case, I will not be doing that, but it is definitely an option to have both a P.O. box and a physical address. When you're ready, click Save and Continue. On this screen, we're going to enter information about ourselves. If you do not live in the same household as the student, you can uncheck this box and enter the address. This is also applies later if you're adding another guardian to the application that lives at another location. You can uncheck the box and enter an address for that other guardian. When you're ready, click Next. Please make sure that you enter all information on this screen fully so that we have as much contact information for you as possible. When you're ready, click Save and Continue. Now I've filled out all of my information for the application. If I need to add another guardian to the application, I can click Add New Legal Parent Guardian. This will take us through the same steps that we saw when we were filling out our information in the application. And you can see here that this has been completed by the green checkbox. When you're done entering parents or guardians into the application, please click Save and Continue at the bottom. Now we'll enter emergency contacts. Missoula County Public Schools views emergency contacts in the system as okay to pick up at this time. So please only enter individuals into emergency contacts who are okay to pick up, but do not enter yourself or another parent or guardian that you entered previously on the last tab. When you're ready, click Add New Emergency Contact. Now that we're on the emergency contact screen, please enter all of the information as you did for the parent guardian, entering first name, last name, and gender. If you do have a middle name or middle initial that you can enter, it does help us in managing contacts for your students. So if you do have a middle initial, it's okay to enter and is definitely helpful, but it's not required. When you're ready, go ahead and click Next. Enter contact information, anything that would make it easy for us to get a hold of this individual. In this case, I'm only going to enter one phone number. When you're ready, click Save and Continue. We can see that we've added a single emergency contact and it has a green checkbox. You can have as many emergency contacts as you like, but once again, please remember that these individuals are okay to pick up your student from school. So please make sure that you're careful on who you add as an emergency contact. When you're done entering emergency contacts, click Save and Continue. Now we're going to enter information about your student. When you're ready, click Add New Student. We'll enter all of the normal demographic information. What grade they'll be in, and their birth date. When you're done entering information on this tab at the bottom, please click Next. Now we'll enter race and ethnicity information. You'll notice that there are asterisks next to any information that is required. When you're ready, click Next. Housing. If the student is homeless, select Yes and enter the qualifying questions. If the student is not homeless, please check No. When you're ready, click Next. If your student has a current IEP 504 plan or needs to receive gifted talented services, please make sure you indicate it in these drop-downs. When you're ready, click Next. If your student has a primary language other than English, please make sure that you fill out this tab here by selecting their home primary language. When you're ready, click Next. On this tab, we can enter the student's prior school. Please indicate whether the student was ever suspended or expelled from another school in this bottom box. When you're ready, click Next. If your student has a tribal enrollment, please indicate yes or no. You'll notice that if you click yes, there's an option to download the Title VI form that you can enter and upload later. When you're ready, click Next. Now we're going to enter the relationship that the student has to our guardians. In this case, we only have one guardian, so I'm just going to fill it out as father. Now you need to enter the contact sequence over on the right side. Consider 1 as the most likely to be called and 15 to be the least likely. In this case, I'm going to choose 1. When you're ready, click Next. Now we'll enter the relationship information for our emergency contact. In the drop-down, select what their relationship is. Enter a contact sequence like we did for the guardian. You'll notice that 1 is not available because it was selected in the parent guardian, so I'll select 2. When you're ready, click Next. Please enter your student's primary care provider's information here. When you're ready, click Next. On this screen, you'll be asked to read all information and upload any proof of residency, records requests, immunizations, and so on and so forth to the application process before you move forward. Please make sure that you do this part fully. Once you've uploaded all of the forms, at the very bottom, you can click Next. This information is just some legal information. When you're ready, click Next. On the Release Agreements tab, you'll notice that there's annual notices and other links that you should review fully. Please make sure that you fill out this page carefully and review all information, as certain choices may approve or deny your student's ability to use technology at the school district. Make sure that once you're done entering the information above, that you add your signature and click Save and Continue at the bottom. Clearing microphone. Now that we've entered that student, we have the ability to enter another student by clicking Add New Student if you have another student that you need to enter. If not, please click Save and Continue. Now that we're on the Completed tab, you'll notice this big red Submit button. You must click this to submit your application to the district. If you do not click it, we cannot see your application without looking in special ways, and we will not be able to approve your application if you do not click Submit. So please make sure that you click Submit. Also, on this tab, you can download an application summary for everything that you just filled out. Or after you click Submit and Confirm, there will be another option right here to download the application summary page. If you have any questions for online registration or run into any problems, please contact your school's secretary. Thanks for watching.